Hello, guys. Again, the fourth day. I'm recording this. Well, until the third video, I was still very conscious about what I'm talking. I was still thinking I should not be saying some kind of words. I should be uh, phrasing my sentences this way. I should be sounding this way. I was thinking a lot while I was talking until the third, but today I'm feeling like I don't want to care anymore. I'll just record for 10 minutes and I'll just leave it on YouTube. Anyway, no one is listening, but see, if you're listening, thank you. But I'm gonna assume that nobody's listening because this makes me comfortable for now. And after 3 days, I'm feeling a little comfort that yes, I can just be in front of the laptop, I can just record it and upload it on YouTube later. And even if people listen to it, I will not feel that bad because, this thing is true that we think that a lot of people care about us or notices us, but actually no one does. Nobody cares. So even if I've seen a lot of people being weird in public, and I am that one. Sometimes I'm in my head sometimes that one who would just go on the road and start dancing for no reason, and even that doesn't like nobody cares until you die. If it's funny, they'll laugh, and after 10 minutes, they'll be back to their own life. They won't, nobody cares. So, being yourself should not be that hard. But sometimes it does take efforts when you're not being yourself for a long time, then it take efforts. But after a while, it becomes easy, but practice, yeah. So, and yeah, I'm just gonna talk to myself. I'm not gonna care if it's recording, how it's recording, if there's a background noise. Although I'm thinking about recording my audios in a systematic manner, so I know what I'm gonna talk about. This is because I want to know if I have some topic, or let's say if I were to talk about something in particular, how would I portray it? How would I say it? That's an art. Storytelling is an awesome art, and everyone should learn it because that can give you a lot of, even in business. I mean, marketing is what everything. Storytelling is the best marketing that you can do about your product. No, I sound stupid. What I'm trying to say is that a storyteller can be a good marketer as well. It's a skill, and like if you're listening, I assume nobody is, but if you're listening, like do you feel that you have a stage fear, or do you feel that it's harder for you to talk to people in person than talking to people from a stage? Because this is something with me. I feel that if I'm in a group of friends or people, I kind of feel like I should stay shut. But let's say if I'm given a stage, touch wood, then I can speak in front of them. And I mean, yeah, my legs do shake initially, but I I hold myself at that time because maybe at that time I find this clarity that nobody's gonna come. I'm the one, and I'll have to hold myself. Maybe I don't know. This again is does sound stupid to me, but that something happens. But in person or like in a small group, 3 to 4 people, if I'm talking to them, I end up feeling like I will need to feed to their emotions or their ego. So let's say they're talking about something, and I legit know that they are being stupid, but I just legit know that whatever they're talking about is not right. And for some reasons, because I try to please people, I agree to them, or let's say I will have to smile back, or I'll have to laugh with whatever they're saying, even though it's not something which I would really do. So this thing is hard for me is that the they're feeding of their ego. I find it hard to feed people's ego, and it's actually a good thing not to do it. But those who are really good at it are gaining more, I would say, getting more good connections because, see, again, we have to remember this thing that it's a game after all, and we have to know how to play it right because making connections is important. And it's not like every person you meet will be smarter than you, and you might think that they are stupid, but they might be smarter than you, and you might be the one who is being stupid at that particular time. You might not, you might be the one who don't know actually the depth of what they're talking about. So you can't be rude or uh, confrontational in the face because you might end up uh, proved wrong at a certain point, and if because of that particular instant you uh, make the relation sour, or I would say bad, then in long term you might find problems. Sorry for the honking. There's some people really like honking, even if there's nothing on the road, there's nobody. They just like it. I've even shouted at people, of course, from a distance where they can't listen to. Why are you doing it? So yeah, I was saying making connections is, and it's an art. Like we have to know that everyone is different, so we have to know how we can manage with each other, or like say manage with people. Because even if you want to be a leader, or let's say even if you want to handle a, a big project or something, you will have a lot of people who will be with you for work, and not all of them will be on the same page. So you have to know how to manage them and how to understand them. At the same time, making them feel respected, and at the same time, if they're doing something or saying something wrong, correct them as well. So it requires a personality. So you have to build a personality. Well, this is not something which is a secret that I'm telling you. You already know that. I'm just saying it out loud so I know it. Because if that was much help, if you know the person, okay, I'm gonna stop talking about everything. I'm just gonna talk about the chair for now because this makes a lot of noise. Let's see. And I mean, I still like chairs, the chairs with wheels, not the wheelchairs. So to go round and round on them, but this one is stuck in such a manner that if I want to go from right to left, it doesn't go. It only go from left to right. So this feels different, and this makes this weird noises. So I think that's it from me today. If you listen to it, thank you for it, and I'll see you again. Thank you.